So here is the third installment of my journey to making a comic book. Um, today I'll be talking about, just how I come up with characters. Just like if you once you start reading my thing, you'll see that like there's a lot of characters that really aren't really like they're not really dry, but no, they're real people, and it's a work in progress. I'm still trying to like come up with like the best situations for them because like characters really aren't characters until they have the situation. And so in order for you to come up with a character, like I found that it's best to really just, you know, go based off of what you know. And so like some of the main things, just like character creation and just, base your characters off of people that you know. People that you know, like people like your friends, like the aspect of your life, like your personality, like emulate yourself. And if you feel that you have like different aspects of life, like you like to hang out with a certain group or you like to do like things that don't really fit together ideally, like make different characters off of that. And, you could give characters with, disorders, stuff like that. Don't be afraid to, know, like not really venture out of the box. Like this is like writing characters and writing stories. This is all about self-expression. So use anything possible, like any negative outcomes, anything to create your characters. Like, yeah, so I say, just create them off of like, famous characters. So probably something off of, Wikipedia, or some YouTube stuff, like, I don't know, like Cat Stacks or like any YouTube personality, or, just family members yourself. It doesn't really matter. And then the next thing is just to figure out what traits they have. Like each character has a list of traits and you can go through and I think I have like a list of traits for I think it's like 3 or 4 characters that I came up with. Like, and these are just like initial ones where I just jot them down on, my notepad or whatever. And then as like things go on, like I'll come up with new situations where, I have to introduce another character. And the situation kind of molds how the character becomes and how the reader views them. So if there's like a racist scene where, a kid is, having racist comments towards, like a particular character is just saying different things. Those instances is what want to like create that character and make me come up with that character. And then I'll go in deeper on like the dynamic of how he's supposed to be. Like I took a child development class, and so like I was able to, look at it a little differently, like see how, people come up with certain things, different studies. And so if have classes like those, like I would recommend taking like psychology classes or whatever in school. If not, then, pick up some books on just how people react or how people are. And you'll be able to, come up with realistic ideas of like how a certain person will react in certain situations. And then you'll be able to, like make different ideas better. Like you'll actually be able to come up with a plot very fast. And I noticed that like for me that worked like wonders. And so, you could like the best thing to do is to try that. And one thing that I forgot to mention is, one ideal thing about character creation is, naming. So I have like plenty of names for just like different things. So like I have a name TJ, a lot of revolutionary people named Thomas. So might as well name somebody named Thomas. Petrie, which is smaller kid. Paco is the Latino. And then just like tons off of like other names where you just like add extra letters or exaggerate the meaning of them. And you could always look at like baby books or like stuff like that to come up with names as well. And then as far as like character creation, like here's just a little bio where it just shows, the origin of the character and just, just like not only the origin, but, the appearance, personality, what they like, what they dislike, like the favorite objects, unique abilities, and like how you reference them. Because as much information as that you can get down about the character, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to come up with ideas based on those characters. And so like after like reading all these like books on how to create and how to write and how to do comic books and all that, I just came up with a template on just like what they look like, how tall are they, and just like how do they fit into the real world. And so, hopefully that helps you guys. So, good luck. See how that works. So, I'll like stay posted on, the next couple of things that like I post or whatever, subscribe. That would be great. And, yeah. So thanks for watching.